fourth hour FST, Mrs. Landon here. I hope your week 2 is wrapping up nicely. I want to give you a quick overview of what you can expect for your learning on week 3. So if I zoom into the calendar here really quickly, you all are back to meeting 3 days this week. So you will be joining FST again on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If we take a look on Monday, we're just going to have another assignment where you're going to watch a short video and do this thing called the Differences Theorem. It's actually pretty cool. Hopefully you have a graphing calculator with you. If you don't, please try to get access to one online that you could use. You're going to do some regression in your calculators. So if you have issues with not having the ability to do this graphing calculator portion, please send me an email and we can hopefully have you find a resource online that you can use to do some regression so you can actually do this assignment. So it's a nice short assignment. I think you'll like it as far as math work goes. On Wednesday, we are going to have a formative quiz and a blue puzzle piece and some multiple choice review. So just to kind of review factoring 7.1 and 7.2. We're then going to wrap up the week on Friday with a review concept that you've already learned. You're going to long divide polynomials, and this is something you did in Algebra 2x. There's a new thing I teach you. It's 7.3b. It's using this remainder theorem. It's actually pretty cool, and it's a nice shortcut. Instead of having to do all the long division, you can actually compute what the remainder is going to be with that. So hopefully when you see this, you're like, yep, I remember how to do it. Continue to email me though with questions. If you're struggling and you want me to set up a quick Zoom session, we could do one-on-one and I can pop a problem on the screen and you can have it right at your computer and we can kind of walk through something. So please use that resource, just reach out to me. If we look really kind of the long version of here when chapter 7 is going to get wrapped up, it's not for a while yet because this is a somewhat of a long section, but do know your test is slotted for this Thursday, May 7th. I did send out progress reports this morning, and in there I did mention about our final assessments. For fourth quarter, they are formative. So when you did your chapter 5 project, that was a formative score. The formative assessments, don't take them too lightly though, because they still are a good portion of your chapter grade. You should assume that a formative assessment for this chapter 7 is probably going to be about 20 to 25% of your chapter grade for that. So even though it is formative and not summative, you have all your resources in front of you to help you do that. So that's kind of what we're looking for. Once we hit May 7th, homework will no longer be accepted for chapter 7. So make sure to stay on top of that. If you are looking, remember to get full credit on your homework. Let's just review that super quickly. If we take a look at Monday's assignment, for example, 7.2, to get full credit, it has to be submitted by 9 a.m. on your next day, which is Wednesday the 15th. Anything submitted after that, up until that chapter assessment, will only get up to half credit. So again, please reach out to me with any questions you have. Keep up the great work and have an awesome week 3.